Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Andar Plays Victoria 2 as the United States of America. In the last episode, we did some railroad building and some intervention in Egypt against the Ottoman Empire, but we ended on a very vicious cliffhanger, biting on the edge of your seat, waiting in anticipation to see what happens in the Great War of the United States and the South American Allied coalition against the British Empire, Prussia, and Mexico, and a bunch of other tinier nations. It's these, mostly. The Indian satellite states. Not a huge concern. Suppose Greece is maybe even Poland. If Poland has naval bases, they don't, so Poland's gonna stay over here and not do anything. Great how that works. It's like they don't even matter. Sorry, Poland. But alas, we are trying to take New Brunswick. Britain has some troops up here. They're not well funded. And right there. I doubt the Colombians have anything going on right now. These guys, I think I'll actually have them fight the Mexican forces. Meanwhile, I have some troops heading in from the intervention in the Middle East. And they will land and they will help out a bit. Meanwhile, we have our forces mobilized. Let's go and attack them real quick. See if we can dismantle their military quickly before any serious occupations happen. Get underway. Give you a general with one attack. Go fight there. Start occupying stuff if you can. You are going to San Diego for some reason. And then we'll start occupying Phoenix. We'll take Arizona out of this, hopefully, in a separate piece. Actually, no, we can't get a separate piece. We'll just have to do good enough and hope Russia makes peace with them separately on their own. Because we are not the war leader, unfortunately. Okay, we have good attack of 4. Let's hope it's enough to fight the British. Without reinforcements. Send some on the way. Got 24 right here. Nope. Back off. They got 87 now. Let's see if the fleet can fight that. Probably can't even get to them in time. Nope, it could not. So you should go down, get them out of Cuba. They're doing battle over here. Not doing as great as I would hope. Mexicans are retreating south. Now we have 30,000 British troops there. They're on their way. British are moving north. We should just take New Brunswick as soon as we can, so that the war score starts ticking up on our side. I think that would be wise. For right now, at least. Looks like we're losing that battle in Mexico. Not doing as well as we should. Retreat to Los Angeles for a little bit. Suppose. Let's go even farther to San Francisco. Okay, we have another 24. So they're all going to do occupations there. Britain, meanwhile, is going to mess around in Quebec. The game gets a little more dangerous, it would seem. I think our allies down here should help more. It looks like Britain is involved in a war with France now? which could help. The Austro-Prussian Brothers' War. Alright. That should be good, distract them a little bit. But France is also in the Italian liberation of Lombardia against Italy, so they're also facing two fronts. It's a weird mess over here. Everyone's at war with each other in different ways. And we're at peace. We did not get the thing we wanted. What happened? What? Why? We're... Okay. I guess Britain did something to Russian Empire, so that's a big letdown. Guess we'll demobilize. Thanks, Russia. A real big help you are. Never include them again. Now I have to wait for the peace to go off. Let's see, low health care. Low minimum wage. Let's see, our infamy is down a bit, so we'll go low health care so people can live longer. Alright, let's get actually set up this time. Organized, because I'm just going to declare war and take Mexico. Or, actually, we should mobilize again. Which, we can't do? So you're hurting, so you can keep going to where you were. You can go to Albuquerque. Well, I want more forces up here to deal with the British that will inevitably invade from that section. So, I have one up here. I want all of these units to be assisted by a corps of conscripts. That is the strategy. Have you go up to New York. Expedition to the Black Hills. That doesn't kill anyone, so... Yep. The Black Hills Dakota Territory has been recognized by our government as belonging to the Sioux. The area has, however, not been prospected for minerals yet, and reports have recently been surfacing that the Indians have been extracting enormous amounts of gold from the hill range. Alright. Sure. What could go wrong? Seeing we're building as many units as we can. Except I think I have peace with Mexico right now, actually. So, might have to hold off on that as well. Truce with America lasting until the 21st of August, 1879. Man, that is a big disappointment. Let's kill off these rebels. Anarcho-liberals. Let's get these guys on a boat. Again, to deal with this down here. Kill them there. It says we lost a battle. Oh yes, it's because all the conscripts are, or the new recruits, should say. How do I know they're conscripts? They're just draftees, actually. Are just kind of running in and getting killed. Shh. Nothing I can actually do about that. I mean, there is, but it'd be time-consuming, and I don't really care enough. I wish there was an option in this game to where they would avoid conflict when they are getting to their rally destination. But that is not the case. So yeah, I think we're just going to declare war on Mexico, take Arizona, and then take New Brunswick as an added war goal, if we can. We'll build some forts up here. Well, actually, let's not, because we don't really have the money. We'll go with secularized, 30%. Yeah, no way we really do this. I mean, we could lower education, but I don't want to do that because we're only at 67%. I feel like we should have more by now. So Navy gets defunded for a bit. You get to go to Tampa. Let's see, that'd be anti-military. And you will go to Sioux Falls, led by Mr. Ambroch. Keep supporting secularization. And we have oil in Houston. Nice. Full citizenship. I didn't know other nations were in Brazil's sphere of influence. Maybe I haven't been paying attention as much as I should have. Well, who was it? I thought I hit pause, but I did not, I guess. Spain, I guess? Weird. Alright. Makes enough sense, I suppose. Let's see, they took that 57,000 troops and put them over there. Have all these guys who stopped for some reason get back together. And unpause once again. Wait, I feel like I'm missing out on stuff over here. I forgot colonization was occurring. We can build stuff in Fiji. And here, that is part of Fiji somehow. Can't build anything there. Can we build a naval base in this province? No. We probably built it somewhere else, didn't we? Okay, what about you? Whatever that was called. Russia has a little colony. And that's probably as good as it's going to get. Can't get Easter Island. There's probably no more room in Africa. Nope. Naval base in Puerto Rico is too far away. And this army will be known as Extra. It'll just help these guys out. And I suppose we will continue, or start, rather, building some forts. Because Britain loves taking these areas up here. has to be an easier way to do this. Well, it actually doesn't have to be. It'd be nice if there was. Just build forts or railroads in all. An option like that would be cool. Wait, hold on. Is there? Yes, there is. I'm dumb. Is there one for railroads too? Yeah! Wow! If I just hover over things, I discover... Oh man, click plus control to build in all provinces in area. Absolutely. So is it working? Let's see, Ontario. This will be the real test. Oh, and it is working. Man, okay. Building railroads now. This changes everything. That's not our country. Let's build forts everywhere. Let's make that construction budget make us go bankrupt. No one told me about this. This is great. So much faster. I was dreading doing this. And that last episode looks dumb now. You guys can't see this, but I am smiling quite a bit. And we're out of money. Great. Well, that was exciting. Did not actually know that. I'm glad I was complaining about there not being an option to do that, and there absolutely was. It's good. It's good. Alright. That peace treaty is done. When again, exactly? 1879. So we still have tons of time. Alright. Should have decreased the opinion of Britain or removed them from Sphere, but oh well. Kingdom of Senegal is a thing. Africa's looking nice. Ottoman Empire's getting into it. And we can turn Fiji into a territory. And that place. And can't get into there. And one of these days we'll take over the Philippines. Maybe. Oh wait, Quebec becomes a state. Nice. And Hungary, I will not support you in your adventure. Brazil. Come back. Good. Let's encourage soldiers again in Pennsylvania. All the craftsmen hanging out. Let's expand these factories. Let's see. Since we can't build our own, that'll have to do. Make sure I'm subsidizing all these as well. Alright, let's check our infrastructure again. Yes, let's have more fun with this new... Sorry, little bighorn. This new feature we've discovered. Are we out of money again? We can build these railroads, though. We can no longer build the railroads. Okay. Having too much fun with that. Mechanical production, perhaps? Going through these texts pretty quickly. Getting these cores, which seems to be going well enough. Yeah. So now if Britain takes them back somehow, or if this war goes wrong, we can acquire core and get them back freely without getting infamy again. Fortunately, we have to lose all this prestige because I don't want to keep gaining infamy from all this nonsense. Scandinavian Africa looks dumb. But they do have the most population. That is the populous area of Africa, as well as, I guess, Ethiopia and this area, but Nigeria is the most populated country, and that's that region. That's all I know. Extent of the knowledge ends there. And only because I incorporate that into my colonial strategy when I'm trying to get into Africa. Decrease opinion of... Well, I guess I won't do that. I'll add them to sphere again. Okay, and the canals, I'll need machine tools, which is in industry, I think. No? And yes, interchangeable parts, machine tools is under that. And then we'll be able to build these canals. Excellent. Rebels have risen up in Egypt. I thought we were allied with them. No? Alright then, suit yourself, Egypt. Guess it's because we keep getting knocked out of their sphere of influence. Colombia's no longer in our sphere. I guess the AI is going crazy because now those decisions are available. Let's see here. Show great powers. Ban the embassy of Scandinavia. Rest in peace. Decrease opinion of Britain. Gain cores. It's like Britain is no longer interested in getting Colombia, but Scandinavia is for some reason. Yeah, we'll look away from that for now. Alright, maybe I don't care about Egypt anymore. The Suez Canal would have been fun, but I don't really care. So I can't decrease my relations in that region until the banning wears off. Get an alliance from Liberia. I'll take it, I guess. You're welcome. And Italy. Alright, what does Italy have? Just kind of bits in Africa. Like Morocco. I don't really want anything Italy has, unfortunately. Nah, I'm good. Clean coal. Or anything else. No, we have the max, or no, we are no longer the best at prestige, so I guess we'll get the prestige technology. And we can declare war on you now, Mexico. Acquire core. We'll mobilize first. Ah, great. Demobilize. I don't want anyone getting killed needlessly. Deal with these rebellions real quick. Click through this, just hit enter. Chinese Empire Free Trade. We'll demand trade access, I suppose. Can't hit enter to get rid of that, unfortunately. Sabotage. %100% socialists in the West Indies. We have machine parts now? Should mean... Wait. They're not in our... What happened? What? France? Getting in our business? Panama's important. I want it. And we get the Curse of the Pharaohs. Might have to do the historical thing and just declare war on Colombia to release Panama. Can't really decrease their opinion. Aren't even allied with me, though? Well, they're allied with France now. It's not fun. Alright. The Socialist Party now has 25% of the vote. They're getting up there. They'll get there eventually. Probably not in time for me to have any actual fun with it. Probably gain the upper hand in like the 1900s. At this rate. But it's not so bad. Okay, we'll mobilize there. And then just kinda, you know... whatever. Ah, we don't want Russia involved in this. Man, I'm always making dumb mistakes. Too far in now. Let's go. Right there. And you... we'll figure something out. Electricity's nice. Okay, the Mexican forces moved down there. Of course they moved out of the way. One cool thing Europa Universalis added in one of the updates was that if you were moving in one direction for a long period of time, you couldn't turn around. I always thought that was neat. Okay, we did not hurt them as much as I had hoped we would have. Which is unfortunate. I feel like we lost a lot of people in that battle. But I will continue moving them that away. Fighting Mexico. They're retreating. Send these guys over here. This seems to be the most dangerous place. That is where they are headed. Trying to try and destroy them completely, if we can. They're moving that away. Send these extra guys to San Antonio to help out against the Mexican forces. Meanwhile, Russia's probably being invaded or something. No? Alright. I had a Germany form. Well, the South Germans not on board. That's intriguing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Cool, nevertheless. Yeah, it's a neat looking Europe. Unlike this nonsense here. Let's see, they're retreating there. Meanwhile, Mexico is distracted by the USCA and Ecuador. These guys are standing on top of each other, freezing to death, more than likely. Try and get them up there. Split these guys off, because they're also starving on top of each other. And they're dead. Okay. Let's hit them there, then. And they're going to retreat further and further into Mexico. I guess we'll follow them for a little bit. Don't want to get too far in, away from our supplies. And with nowhere to go, they must accept this battle. Alright. What's going on up here? Don't know where those British troops ended up. These guys are going to go back to New Brunswick. Meanwhile, Extra occupies Newfoundland and such, right? That's Newfoundland. Yes. And I suppose we'd start occupying Arizona. And forgot to do anything about the situation here. So we're going to balance this out. Well, I messed up that. Stopped the occupation, now I have to start from scratch. We'll fight them up here in these mountains. Yeah, just kind of a game of occupying territory now. Looks like Britain's... well, those are rebels. I thought Britain was occupying Hawaii. Like, nothing I can really do about that. They got me. Ah, cool. I don't have to have a boat to get on that island. Prince Edward's Island. And the British there are defeated. We are not at war with Colombia with a U. How is the influence going over here? Not as fast as I would like. I guess it's because we're being discredited. These stacks of troops are too big. Alright, let's start heading southward. Looks like there's more British troops down here too. No, the USCA has not demanded anything. The war has probably not been going well enough for them to demand anything like the Yucatan or Belize. Oh, we're almost out of money. Decrease the budget for that stuff. Don't know about this construction budget. I don't know what's costing us so much money. Jeez. I guess the war effort is very costly. So we'll defund education, see if Mexico can just get out of here. Or is Russia involved? I forgot about that. Hold on. Doesn't look like Britain's messing with them any. Okay, they aren't involved. I guess they... Why aren't they involved? I guess maybe it's because they had a peace with Britain? Maybe that's why everyone down here decided to not accept my alliance offers. I have to get all these back up and running. They will not accept until the war's over, likely. Alright then, fair enough. You'll go up that way. You'll go westward. You'll go westward. Well, I guess you'll fight these rebels real quick and then go northward. That'll be fun. Change of pace. We'll add a war goal to Britain for New Brunswick, like we wanted all along. Bringing us up to 13.14 infamy. Try and fight these Mexican forces here. Here. Have these guys just hunt rebels that seem to be appearing for some reason. Have too many troops to actually think about where they are. Getting to that point where I'm just kind of confused. And they retreat into attacking the army over here. That's good. I planned for that to happen. That was all strategy. And communists have risen up. And I kinda like that. Yeah. Stop waiting for these socialists to take over and just let the communists do it. No one's hunting rebels. This war against Britain's going well enough. We'll probably have to redo our sphere of influence anyway. Not gaining much traction in Colombia like we would have wanted. In fact, it looks like we're losing it. Oh well. Where is that batch of troops we had hunting them down? Probably up here somewhere, right? I don't see them at all. Let's see. Can we make peace with Mexico yet? They would not accept this offer. Unfortunate. You will one day. Guess you can go over to San Antonio. Ah, here they are, probably. Also go to Mexico area. Well, when you're done fighting these guys. Yeah, electricity. We have lights now. Good. Alright, now make your way. Let's fight the British forces here. Really should send these guys down more. This is where the real fight is. I have to get this organized a little better. Stop having everyone so spread out. Kind of don't need to be occupying those places as much as moving them down. Increase opinion? Oh yeah, or I guess our opinion was reduced. Oh well. I don't think those 69,000 troops will get there in time. Try and see if these guys will help out. Well, probably not. In a timely fashion, unfortunately. Might end up losing that battle. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Oh well, they can win one. Still don't suppose they've had enough. Nope, war score 13. The USA looks like it's out of the war. Yep. Alright, need to start getting serious about this a little bit more. These guys just got beaten pretty bad. So you'll fight them there, you'll help out, and you guys fight them there. Meanwhile, these rebels are doing pretty good. They have DC occupied. Shouldn't take too long now. And we have oil in places. That's always good. Follow the British. An elephant for America. Thanks, Siam. And we are now the American People's Republic. We have a pretty cool looking flag now, too. Alright, so now that that's done, I think we still have a different kind of, the Citizens Guard over in Cuba. But the American People's Republic will now say that we will get good pensions. Yeah, how's that? That also probably means our militancy went through the roof. Well, not really. Just 1. I've seen it higher. It'll start increasing though. 1.12, 1.13. Steadily. Fight them down there. Let's just start occupying every province we can. So that's what that looks like. Alright, we have a line. Doesn't look like the British are deoccupying anything up here. Oh, I forgot about you guys. Yeah, I need you guys down here. Alright, the only break in that line is right about there. Now these 6,000, 7,000, and more occupy Phoenix. I don't want these guys doing that. They can move downwards. Meanwhile, we get Jacobin rebels, and... Is that all I want? If I add... Nah, we'll do that later. I was gonna say maybe we'll get Newfoundland as well. But that's a good enough peace deal for now. New Brunswick becomes a state almost immediately. Good. Good. And we are a communist nation, now in complete control of our industry. Look at this, I can build factories if I had the money, which don't, which is unfortunate. But we will immediately demobilize and see if that helps out at all. And these guys need to start hunting these rebels down before anything bad happens. Like, we revert back to the way it was. Defend DC real quick. And we'll see what happens on the next episode, where we'll probably build lots of railroads and factories and really jumpstart thing, especially with the newfound ability of control click. Thanks for watching.